Week 7 brought us not one but two worst calls of the week, and they both have to do with the NFL's new targeting rule. The questionable calls came in the Browns versus Buccaneers and Cowboys versus Washington games, when quarterbacks Dak Prescott and Baker Mayfield were both on the run. In both situations, the quarterbacks were running with the ball and were brutally hit in the head by a defender. Mayfield was able to quickly bounce back, but Prescott had to leave the game to be evaluated for a concussion. Although both hits were hard to watch, officials didn't call a penalty in either scenario. Initially, a flag was thrown for the Mayfield hit, but the officials picked it up and said there was no foul in the play. That's because under the NFL's new targeting rule, these hits don't qualify as targeting. Under the new rule, targeting happens when an illegal hit is made to an opponent's neck or to the head of a defenseless player. If either of those hits had happened while the quarterbacks were in the act of throwing the ball and defenseless, then these would be considered illegal and would have resulted in 15-yard penalties. However, since Mayfield and Prescott had established themselves as runners, they were, quote, considered able to defend themselves. There's pretty solid proof that shows Prescott was out of bounds and Mayfield had already started to slide, making them both defenseless players. And if the NFL wants to claim it cares about players' safety, these are the exact types of hits that need to be penalized. While both of these plays might technically be legal, they completely undermine any good intentions from the new targeting rule. Browns wide receiver Jarvis Landry was not in the mood for the NFL's excuses after Cleveland's loss. He said, quote, Tom Brady gets that call, Aaron Rodgers gets that call, any other quarterback gets that call. It's tough to beat a team and feel like you're playing against another team as well. It's a problem. It's really a problem. A targeting rule is useless if it still allows for dangerous helmet-to-helmet hits and potential injuries.